With the debate still heated re the proposed national identification system, with cases for and against being vociferously made, this is another video examining the system, exploring how it will be rolled out, as well as highlighting the myriad of questions and concerns surrounding this now controversial piece of legislation. A detailed overview of what NIDS is and how it will be rolled out, along with burning questions and concerns, next. Before we proceed, smash the like button to pieces, leave a comment, please share the life out of this video, feel free to subscribe for more content, remember to turn on your notification so as to never miss another video. Let's do it. The government of Jamaica is being criticized for what some persons have described as a hasty $9 billion project for a national identification system, which many are contending to be an invasion of privacy. But the government has indicated that only about 30% of the overall loan from the Inter-American Development Bank (IDB) will go towards the acquisition and establishment of the identification system, with the remaining 70% going towards an expansion of the digital platform across all public services. The rollout of the national identification system is slated to begin with a pilot project in January 2019, focusing on civil servants. According to the Office of the Prime Minister, OPM, the NIDS is a unique, reliable, and secure way of verifying an individual's identity. The system is intended to establish a database of all Jamaican citizens and will involve the issuance of a unique lifelong national identification number to every person. The NIDS, which is being established under the National Identification and Registration Bill, provides a legal framework to enable the capture and storage of identity information for all Jamaicans. Under the system, each citizen will be provided with a randomized 9-digit national identification number, or NIN, which they will have for life. As prescribed by law, all citizens will be required to give their full name, date of birth, and biometric information, which includes fingerprint, facial images, and a manual signature. Upon registration, you will go through a very rigorous assessment or verification process to ensure that the data is clean and that the content of what is being recorded is in fact unique to the individual. With funding of US $68 million, just under Jamaica $9 billion anticipated from the Inter-American Development Bank to develop the system and expand and improve the digital technical platform across the public service in general, the government is focused on putting the NIDS infrastructure and system in place over the next 12 months, beginning with the pilot project. This is expected to be followed by the national rollout in September 2019, with a projected duration of 3 to 4 years. The layered rollout and management of NIDS are to be handled by a new agency, the National Identification and Registration Authority, which will replace the Registrar General's Department (RGD) and is geared at providing improved services, or so they say. So there are many burning questions and valid concerns surrounding NIDS. A number of questions and concerns have been raised about the national identification system within the public domain. These issues have been expressed in various mediums, including letters to the editors and newspaper columns. Some of the questions and concerns as raised among members of the public are as follows. 1. What is the purpose of the national identification system? 2. What are the pros and cons of the new system? What are the assurances of the safety of the citizens of the country from the implementation of the system? What is the likelihood of the NIDS database being hacked? Many Jamaicans currently have neither a birth certificate nor a passport. How practical is NIDS when it is said to be so stringent in terms of identification requirements? Who is going to manage this system? Why does it cost so much? What is the real reason behind this weird un-Jamaican idea? How is Jamaica going to repay the loan for the program when the national economy is not in good shape? Were the citizens asked if they wanted such a system? Are church groups, human rights organizations, and civil society the only people who need to be consulted about NIDS? Are town hall meetings good enough? Is public education after the passage of the bill good enough? One of the projected goals of the NIDS is to fight corruption in Jamaica. but the Global Corruption Perception Index for 2016 has Denmark as the least corrupt country worldwide without a NIDS, while Somalia, rated as one of the most corrupt countries worldwide, has had NIDS since 2014. Where is the logic in favor of NIDS in that scenario? Is making NIDS compulsory defeating its purpose? Why are there 15 countries with non-compulsory NIDS, namely Austria, Canada, Finland, France, Iceland, Italy, Liechtenstein, Lithuania, Japan, Mexico, Sweden, Switzerland, Tonga, Trinidad and Tobago, and the United States? Why the NIDS when we could broaden the scope of the TRN, change the name if necessary, and link it to passports and the NIS as is done with driver's license? Well, partial data from the non-compulsory requirement of demographic data such as race, religion, and employment be used to predict national trends. This video was made possible through the continued generosity of my patrons. To become a patron, follow the link in the description below. Thank you for watching the video. Drop a like and a comment down below, and consider subscribing if you haven't done so as yet. Until next time, walk good.